We did it. We did the distraction. We almost got caught like 7 times. But we made it. And now we're in... What the hell? Oh, this is where the guy who scratches eyeballs are. Francis Sanders.
Is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Like it found me here.
What'll find you?
Mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I sense something unnatural.
What is the exact nature of the beast you're running away from?
You've got instinct, a sensitivity for the invisible. It puts you in danger. The creature that is pursuing me is not from our world.
After what I've seen so far on this island, I'm ready to believe you.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't do that! Do not believe.
Don't believe?
Or you'll end up like us all.
What happened to you, Sanders?
The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me.
The paintings?
You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Is she cursed because of something she did to you?
No, it's because she's cursed that she harmed me.
On purpose?
What?
You say that Sarah Hawkins harmed you.
If it were only me, her conscience, her guilt were eating her away. But she never wanted all that. Well, not really.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry.
What happened?
We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny!
Whoa.
It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
The Shambler?
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Achievement. The aficionado.
No!
Sanders!
Oh, whoa. What is happening?
What the hell?
Oh, it bent his knee backwards. Oh!
I got it.
Okay, this is a little much. I think it's time to get out of here.
Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. He's right there. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm leaving this crazy institute with demons and old ones and frickin' everything. What? Why can't I leave? What? Why can't I leave? I don't get it. I don't understand. Dude. Okay, how are we supposed to leave here? That was the door out, wasn't it? Like, what the fuck? Was I supposed to leave earlier? And not listen to all that talk? Shit. Well then. Oh. Okay, the stairs. Let's go up here. I'm ready to leave. Sweet. Shut that shit. Nobody here? Alright, we made it. Oh my god. Oh, gas! Shit. Go. We made it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We made it.
Damn! The gas!
No! What? Cellars of the Riverside Institute.
My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Get me out of here, bro. Okay, Chapter 6, Hawking's Mansion. Pierce woke up in the asylum installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley who helped him escape. Wandering through the corridors of the place where Dr. Fuller reigns supreme, Pierce was able to talk to the man called Francis Sanders. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. Okay, so we're hiding out in the mansion. I'm okay with that. Oh, what is... Oh, dear God. What is that? What is that? Ugh, I don't feel good. Is this Leviathan? It's gotta be. Is this the one talking to us?
Who goes there?
Woo, I got the creeps.
That
Woo,
nightmare
woo,
again.
woo, I hate it.
I need a drink.
Alright. Let's check our stuff. We got some new stuff. We got 3 points. That's always good. That needs 2. That needs 4. 6. No. Oh, we're 3 in that. That's pretty good. 1? Let's do that. We'll do that. So we're up to 3. We're up to 4. Still 2 on that. Let's see. What else can we do? We're at 60 on that. 2? Let's... There we go. Alright. Sanity. Oh wait, let's go back. Validate it real quick. Oh, we have a lot of stuff now. Macabre discovery. Searching through the cellars of the Riverside Institute, Pierce entered a room that he first took to the morgue. But the advanced state of decay of the corpses that lay about the place quickly made him realize that he was wrong. Nothing could justify the presence of such a carnal house in the hospital. The putrid smell and the total absence of respect for human life, as witnessed by this room, profoundly shocked Pierce, costing him some of his sanity. Shaken, the ordeals you have gone through have left this mark, but you still manage as best you can. You keep your mind busy in order to chase away the doubts and memories. You still have some way to go on. Who knows where your mind could lead along the path of insanity? Oh, crap. The death of Francis Sanders. The weirdness of Sanders' death went far beyond anything Pierce had seen. Lifted off his feet by an invisible force, the poor man's body was carried into the air before being thrown violently against the bars of his hiding place. Pierce, powerless, watched the limbs break and Sanders' body crumple to the ground. During long moments of agony, the detective saw nothing that could explain this event. Weakened by his wounds and the operations he could remember undergoing, Pierce begins to question his ability to tell the difference between reality and the nightmare that haunts him. Oh dear. Okay, we're losing our mind, man. We are losing our stuff. Art dealer, 47, Francis Sanders, knew Sarah Hawkins so well that he accused her of being the source of her suffering. The man gouged out his eyes with his own hands and smeared the walls of his cell with esoteric symbols. He seemed to be obsessed with the Shambler, linked to Sarah Hawkins. He died before my eyes in circumstances that I cannot explain. Cellars of the Riverside Institute. Strictly speaking, I didn't spend much time in the hospital. When I woke up, I was immediately transferred into the cellars of the Institute, a sort of clandestine asylum where Dr. Fuller carried out his experiments on patients without being troubled. Unknown machines sit beside anatomical drawings that are disturbing, to say the least. I've just managed to escape from this place. I might not have as much luck next time. Oh, let's not go back there then. I don't want to go back in there. Alright, we've seen all this. I wish I did more of this stuff right here. Oh well. Clues. We got a lot of clues, I know. Where are they? Clues? Oh, this is all the stuff we read in there. Yeah. Okay. Inventory, same stuff. Alright, we're all caught up. I wonder now that we have more perks, can we find new stuff in here? I think I hear people talking. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's daylight. It's really nice.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Good call. Oh, cool. That's the lady that helped us in the insane asylum. Alright, well, oh, I'm so glad to be out of that place, dude. I hated sneaking around. That was terrible. This place is awesome in the day. Look at this place, man.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce.
I am.
How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
They cleaned
The
it.
day is only starting. It's fine.
I'm gonna have a drink. Uh-huh. Yep, I've been drinking the whole time, so I'm gonna continue it. Okay, my destiny has been changed because I drank too much. Alright. What's up, everybody?
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Oh boy. Sarah Hawkins was part of the cult.
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was under Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
Yep.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods. Could
Correct.
they be the focus of the cult?
Am I hearing this right?
Someone did deface Brendan's statue.
Delinquents. Hoodlums. You got nothing more solid than that?
What they had me
I have
endure.
flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you.
Huh.
What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan.
What?
What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I might be onto a lead.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Was.
Epic.
I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
My cat's going crazy.
No, Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What?
Okay.
How did he die?
I'm gonna take a picture of these guys.
Not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Oh boy. He called him the Shambler, man.
I didn't
I know I'm
see
not
what-
supposed to talk about it.
But something was there with us.
Yeah, I'm supposed to not talk
What
about
do you
it.
speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like A living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say?
Okay.
That's probably how they met.
Oh, yeah,
If you
yeah.
plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
Oh.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
Oh, shit.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Oh, shit. You know what? Let's stay prudent. Better to confront. Let's stay prudent. Let's keep a little bit of the secrets.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for
Yeah, let's
what I
not
saw,
break her
let's
heart.
not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow.
Damn, that affected
Perhaps
my
I'll
destiny.
find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll
Dr.
do my
Fuller. Alright, let's check, let's see, what do we got on the doctor? Riverside senior physician, age 52, reigns as the undisputed master of the Riverside Institute and of its cellars, in which he carries out illegal experiments on his patients. I don't know what he has done to me, but I shouldn't be back on my feet so soon after the fall in the tunnels under the mount. Okay, the cave-in, yeah, pretty much. I think he healed us. This man is dangerous, and I swear that he knows more about all this business than he's letting on. Okay. Well, we know all that. He's crazy. Knowledge. Let's see. We read this. We got a lot of stuff, man. Oh, here we go. A medical tomb. 2 medical tombs. Okay. There's a rosary. I found this rosary in one of the cells in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. The representation of a virgin looks like nothing I've ever seen. What? Inspect. Whoa. You're right. What is that? What's the face has tentacles. Look. What? What? Okay, that's interesting. Should we look at all this stuff? Let's check out all this stuff. Anything on the back? The bones and the runes, the dagger. Okay. I think we're done checking all our stuff out. Talk to the widow. Where's she at? She's probably out of this mansion, huh? This place is awesome. Wow. You know what? I'm curious. Can I put the torch here now? I was like, it wanted a lantern, but I thought oh, what's that? They're moving stuff around. They like cleaned it for sure. Alright. Yeah, this was all knocked aside. Let's go. Chapter 6, Sanders' residence. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of me. The detective goes around the house in order to speak to the widow about the Shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. Oh, we're going to do that right now. I don't get to walk there myself? I think my cat is lost, guys. His meow was really loud. Now it's very faint. I'm gonna have to go hunt him down here in a second. Well, it looks like we're going to a museum. Look at that. That looks like a... Oh, what is it? Like a sphinx or something? I don't know what that is. It looks cool. Sumerian, definitely. And in the glass case, we have like a whale bone carving, kind of like a drinking horn for the Vikings, and a... What is that? Just a box. We have some books over in the bottom right, or the top right. Alright, let's go.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
That is precisely what brings me here.
What is Cat doing here?
Well, look who's here.
Well then. Dadgummit.
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to
Okay.
iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island.
I'm gonna take a picture of this. I like
It's
the
better that
red
it's
background.
you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I
What?
spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
Okay.
This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Look at this place. Wow. Wow. So cozy. Look at this, man.
May
This
I
is
inquire
comfortable.
as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Shit.
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned.
Weird.
You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack?
Shit.
What happened?
I'm not gonna tell her. Oh man. You know what?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders.
Make her feel better.
But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words.
I didn't want to tell her.
Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe
What?
my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen
It's a bad place.
in a reputed institute? And right before your eyes. Did you not do anything to help him?
Shit. True culprit is Fuller. I share your grief. Oh, I don't know if I can do that.
So
Fuller.
ask Fuller. He's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you. You'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That
Yeah.
churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends his
Whoa.
secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Oh. Shit. How do you know Sarah Hawkins?
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of
Oh,
course
makes
we know
sense.
each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
Oh, wow. So what's Cat doing here?
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr.
Oh.
Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Okay. Tell me about this dimensional Shambler.
I deduce that your husband already mentioned this dimensional Shambler.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery, No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
Oh.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders.
Okay.
I won't be long.
Can we look around her house now? Oh wow, yeah we can. Oh shit!
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Art and Mysticism, Forgotten Object is a collection written by Francis Sanders. In it, he catalogs and categorizes objects from all ages and origins that are linked to occult or mystical practices. It is opened at the page of a dagger that bears a symbol that is not unknown to me. Huh. Oh, yeah, that thing. Whatever it is. What's the front of it say? Nothing. Well, we got something. Hell yeah. That was cool.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Okay, a picture of Sarah Hawkins next to the Sanders. They must be close. Is there anything on the back? No. Okay.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear Madame, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that we cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his internment, you assigned a discharge, allowing me to dispose of the body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you, Thomas Fuller, crazy fucking psychotic doctor. What a dick. What a dick. Oh, medical tomb. 2% plus. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just kind of looking around real quick before I do anything. It's over here. Anything else? Okay, can't go in there. I'm not done. Alright, let's just do this. Reconstruction. Okay, we got... Is there anything behind here? No.
A
Piano.
house of artists. A house of artists.
Okay, that's it. We have... Cup of tea. Psychology.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Okay. Oh. So that's Francis before he scratched his eyes out. Investigate.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell a painting?
Oh. So he bugged her until she finally sold it to him. Okay. Okay. It's gotta be something else, right? I don't want to open it yet. Do I have to open it? Okay, I can't leave this room.
A house of artists.
Why can't I get this? Let me check the perks real quick. See if I can... Let's see, we have 2. What needs 2? That needs 6. That needs 6. 4. Damn. 6. Jeez. What do we do? I don't know what I want to do. Strength. I haven't done any in strength. 1, 2. Let's save it. Okay. Alright, age 41. Occupation. Doesn't have one. It's clear that she holds Sarah Hawkins responsible for the death of her husband, but what I don't understand about Irene Sanders is the mix of sadness and insensitivity. It looks like she has given up on her husband long before the horrid death of the sellers of the Riverside Institute. Oh, that's not very nice. A picture and a thing. Okay. Why? Oh, we got... Okay. Another medical.
A house of artists.
Okay, it still won't let me do it. Let's go open the painting. Let's see what this is.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Oh shit, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Examine the Shambler. Psychology.
He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated.
Okay, what about you?
She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
Okay. Alright, what about y'all? Nothing? Anything over here? Nope. Okay. What about you? Man, you are so happy. Oh, shit. Oh my god.
The Shambler.
Whoa.
I need to see it.
Whoa. What? Whoa, did... Oh my god. That was freaky. That was super freaky. I keep thinking something's hidden back here. It's not. Why would I go in there? Nice paintings. Music box.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Oh. Alright. Let's put it in here.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids. Each time I shut my eyes.
Oh.
I can't
Oh.
take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
Oh.
Accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Can I just take it? Nope. Is there anything in here being burnt? No. Nope. Oh, it's locked. What's in there? Well, damn it. Everything's locked. I don't want to go down there. Okay, lady. You gotta unlock some of this stuff. Can you? Nothing in the fire. Okay, well, there's only one place to go. Okay, I was thinking burn notes.
I could use one of those.
I found these sleeping pills in the Sanders house. Were they prescribed to Frances Sanders or Irene? Ooh, I don't know.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dearest friend, forget the Shambler. Your friend, Sarah Hawkins. So she begged him not to freaking take it, but he was so annoying about it. I guess she eventually gave it to him. What's this?
An old diary.
This volume spends some time on Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dream that the Reverend's congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their visions as a messenger sent by God. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. Oh, shit. Interesting. What's that? Strength. Oh, I finally got something. Key to the Sanders Gallery. Nice. I know there's something else, right? What's that?
A strange Amerindian pendant.
An ancient amulet, probably Amerindian. I wonder what its purpose could be. I don't know. It's cool looking though, isn't it? Interesting. Oh, another book. The Whale and the Cod. The Whale and the Cod, or A Brief History of Darkwater by Erwin Greenmouth. It is focused on the past glory of the island. Check. Damn. It's a lucky, cool little room we're in here, huh? Oh. Ooh, what's that? Dissertation on an anatomical question. Alright. It is the work of a student in book form. Although the observations are relevant, they lack the expertise of an experienced physician. However, the questions asked allow us to imagine new ways of exploring human... Oh, crap. That's not good. What's that book? What was it? Don't read the book? Read the book. Don't read the book.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others.
Oh.
What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I gotta verify the painting. None of your business. I'm here to create problems for you, dude. Another painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
Okay. And you? What are you doing here?
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
Yeah, why are you here?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
What are you gonna read? What is it?
Go take a hike, Detective.
Oh, I hate you. So rude. Well, damn it, I'm gonna read the book now. Give me the book. Read the book. It's a kind of encyclopedia of monsters and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist. Oh, shit. Look at that cool thing. Achievement unlocked. Beyond reality. Read an unholy book. Well, crap. Let's take a picture of it. It looks neat, doesn't it? Is that the Shambler, the dog thing? I wonder. Oh, God. Oh, God. What was that? What was that? Alright, let's check our diary. Pierce, what do you got? You got any points? No. Sanity is definitely... Malleus... Okay, Pierce reads an ancient treaty, the Malleus Bestiarium. This bestiarium makes an inventory of numerous creatures from the occult world or parallel dimensions. The very nature of its knowledge makes it then a holy book. By reading it, Pierce lost some of his sanity. Crap! Okay, well, that sucked. Let's read the occult. What is this? Okay. Oh, the dimensional Shambler comes from a dark and inhospitable dimension where the rarity of food sources keeps it in a state of permanent starvation. That is why it is in a constant state of readiness to travel to other dimensions in order to feed on its inhabitants. Oh my God! Make sure you never weaken the veils of your dimension, otherwise you could risk attracting this very dangerous creature. Should this happen, you just have to lay eyes upon it for its being to anchor itself in your dimension and allow it to rip your... Oh, God, so we have to look at it and then it's anchored to us. Men will gather the knowledge through the lines dictated to me by the great old ones, but also in other volumes, the visions that assail me whisper me names and silhouettes of mystical creatures. Soon the Malus Monstrorum, repositories of all anatomical, cosmic, and dimensional knowledge, will be seen as the authoritative work. This book, unholy among the most cursed books, will one day be the final rampart between men and the predators that are waiting to devour them, hidden behind the veils of parallel dimensions. Extract taken from the bestiarium. Damn! Okay. At the Sanders, cross-checking the information given by Sanders and his widow, it is possible to reconstruct the events that led to the internment of Sanders. Everything points to Sanders and Sarah Hawkins being close linked, at least by the interest of the collector showed in the artist's work, but more probably by a certain friendship. Attested to by the repeated refusal of Sarah Hawkins to sell the painting to him called the Shambler, against all expectations, she finally gave it away for free. The feelings still shown by Irene Sander towards Sarah Hawkins are evidently derived from what she considers to be the artist's responsibility. Madness struck her husband a short while later after he gained possession of the painting. Okay, we've read that. What new knowledge do we have? Oh, the book itself, is that what it is? Oh, sleeping pills. Okay. We've read all these. Yep. Damn. Okay. Let's open it. Oh, wow. This place is big. Damn, look at this place. Alright guys, here's where we're going to pause it in the next episode. We're going to check all this awesome stuff out. I'm excited about this room. This has been Call of Cthulhu. So far, so good. We are doing great. Thanks for joining me on the journey, y'all. We'll be back soon. Later.